NBA 2K18 tutorial number 67. Today we're going to focus on another money playset. So we will be bringing more paint to the paint with a hybrid playset today, and I really enjoyed this one because of its two option nature. This is a very high level playset because it comes with back-to-back overpowering options that are very read and react and stick skills focused. And on top of that all, this set also uses modernized triangle spacing, so that is a very nice complementary thing to go with the pace motion freelance that we've been using. So make sure you add this set to your bag of tricks. It is very reliable, and most importantly, I actually find this very fun to run because of the back-to-back option. So the play itself is called Punch 4-5 Elbow Rip. It is in the Boston playbook again, and yes family, this is the playbook that just keeps on giving non-stop. So make sure you have these settings, same settings for the best results. So once again, Celtics playbook, set it on the coaching sliders. If you're doing play now on my team, just buy it. The coach settings is gonna be like this, so you can see all the play vision in detail. And make sure you have a guy that has, post up low on his priority play sets, so you can run the play. So yes, this is a triangle spacing set with two deadly options. It's either you're gonna attack the paint via off-ball cuts, and if that doesn't work, it flows into pick and roll wing def. So you can see it here one time in real time. I'm running it with the Knicks. I've called a play for Cantor actually, and there's the cut. That's the first option, and that's a deadly finish. Deep in the paint with the postman just running in there. But this play is more than that. It works because here you can see me bring it up with Bradley, so I'm calling it for Drummond. I get the ball into Harris, but initially I don't do that. I dribble towards Drummond, the play doesn't break, then I kick it to Harris. This actually allows Bradley to set a screen very quickly because I started off in this possession passing to Harris with Bradley next to Drummond. Because of that, the off-ball cuts very well, and I also are very aggressive with Harris. I'm not just standing there waiting to pass. I actually either drive it or fake a jab step. That opens the space for Drummond, easy too. Here with the Knicks, with Carter for Cantor, watch, I leave the line, then I pass it to Porzingis after I get close to Cantor. This really opens up the spacing, and obviously you can see me also staying active as the elbow man, so the power forward. So you can see me dribble down there, then give it to Harris. Jackson gets in the way, I'm aggressive with Harris, so that furthers open up the paint for Drummond, who's running in there at full speed. That's a dunk a lot of the time. This is going to play out a lot for you to your advantage. But you got to make sure when you're running this, you don't pass it here. Don't pass it here, dribble it down to the big man, then pass it to the elbow. That screen becomes way faster that way. Stay active at the elbow. Make sure the pass that you receive the ball, you see me staying active there, that further opens up the lane for Cantor. Don't just stand there. If you stand there, that gives the other defender a chance to poke your pass. But if you stay active, so dribble it down to the big, then kick it to the elbow. Stay active in the elbow, make some moves, open the passing lane angles, then finish it up. That's how you do it. The devil is always in the details, family. So make sure you run the details correctly. You will get this paint cut if you do so. And obviously, if they cover it up, if they bring help, you can also kick to the corner free side. Dribble to the big, kick it to the elbow, stay active at the elbow, open up the paint, they bring help, no hesitation, corner right away. Lance Thomas, wish bomb, nope, but that's an open shot, we take that, okay? We take that all day. And there's also the wing pick and roll counter. So if you don't execute this initial action well, or maybe the defense steps up, you see the cut's gone, kick it back to Bradley, kick it back to the guy who triggered the play, then call for the person who you call the play for back for a baseline wing pick and roll. Open up the baseline, wing pick and roll def. That flows in very smoothly. So let's watch that in detail because once again the devil is in the detail. So dribble to the big man, kick it to the elbow, stay active at the elbow. And right here you can tell right away there's congestion. You shouldn't kick it to Cantor here. Don't do it. Kick it back to Jack. And then as you kick it to Jack, Porzingis will set you a pick. But you don't want the Porzingis pick. You want the pick from the guy you call the play for. You see there, Cantor. And make sure the screen is set so the handler goes to baseline. You see me switch the screen side there. So now Cantor is going to set the screen, letting Jack go baseline. Porzingis is going to clear out because we're in that pace spacing. We reverse the layup, no reverse our OPs, great execution, great finish, and one by Jared Jack. So you can see it again, we bring it with Jackson, we dribble towards Drummond, then kick it to the elbow. Stay active at the elbow. See if there is a cut. There's no cut, we don't panic. Kick it back to Jackson. Don't use the Harris screen. Immediately call a screen for the guy you call the play for. So in our case, Drummond, switch the screen side too. You see me switch the screen side. Harris is going to clear out back to that pace spacing. Attack the baseline. Reverse if needed. If not, kick it to the opposite corner. That's a clean shot. We missed it. That's okay, but that's a good look. So you can see it again. Bring it up. Never pass it there. Always pass it after you dribble into the big. Kick it back to the elbow. Stay active at the elbow. If you don't want it, kick it back out. You can also kick it back out right away. If they don't trigger the cut, then you can reverse layup on them all day long and throw them that way. All these options available. The key is the cut flows nicely to the wing pick and roll, so you can just do that. And obviously, don't forget about the roll man if you're running this pick and roll on the wing option. So stay active at the elbow. There's no cut. Kick it to Nitakina right away. Call that screen. Switch the side. Attack the baseline. And this is actually a very good bounce pass angle when you run it this way. So if you see this, you're kind of crammed up. You don't want to throw an overhead pass. You don't want to get a tip. Bounce it. Tap circle. It will go to counter because it goes to the guy that's closest to you. And by that point, if you run that wing pick and roll, the only guy that's close to you is going to be the roller. So you don't even need to icon this. So once again, no cut. Kick it to the wing pick and roll. Call it for the guy. Ask for the screen for the guy you call the play for. This is Boban right here. So you see they're forcing it again. This is a great bounce pass angle one more time. Get it to Boban. All that momentum. Nice catch. That's a throw down. That's a nasty throw down. Watch it in replay here, family. Just watch this throw down by Boban. Bang! That's authority right there. So you can see it. Here we got Frank Ntilikina again. And we're going to go to Porzingis. Let Ntilikina set the pick. See if Kyle Quinn is open. Stay active at the elbow. Nothing. Work it back around. Fake the Porzingis pick. Tell Quinn to come up. Switch the pick side. A lot of buttons, but that's effective because that's a good execution. Finish with the reverse if needed. If they bring help, kick it to the corner. If they don't, reverse it on them all day, family. And obviously, because of the cutter into the paint, you actually have very deep position to begin the set. If you do anything else, really, this actually opens up a high success rate for offensive rebound. You can see me kick it to Cantor there. There's no Cantor, so I kick it back to Jack. We fake the Porzingis screen, go back to the Cantor screen. Cantor's gonna roll in there anyways, which gives him deep position. Offensive boards this year's OP, you guys know it. So this wing pick and roll option also gives you a huge chance to rebound your own miss coming from the guard. And the initial cut also has the same effect. So you can see me here call the play for Drummond. Never pass it here, family. Dribble towards Drummond. Kick it to the elbow. Stay active at the elbow. Give it to the cutter. See, I took an extra dribble there by mistake, but I missed. But because I'm already deep in there, I get positioned to offensive board a lot. So make sure your offensive board if there's any kind of miss. And obviously, when you're running this play set, those other things I showed you were the ideal options. But most of the time, you just want to play basketball. Because of this modernized triangle kind of spacing, like, it's good result most of the time. You see, that was kind of like a makeshift version of the set in a different kind of way, but it still worked out in a similar fashion. Like the theme stays the same. You're getting that same kind of action where if there's no cut, you're gonna go wing pick and roll. But just don't be like stubborn about what you want to do. Don't predetermine anything. Read and react. Boban bobbles it. That's why we use the spacing. We play within it. Great cut by Ish Smith. We read and react. See, that's not like a specific option of the playset, but that is the result. It's a good result because we're playing basketball. Every set I've taught you guys, always go with this approach. I mean, are you gonna get a lot of the primary options I show you? Of course, because that's the design of the set. But if the primary option doesn't come, never panic, because every set I do pick for you guys has excellent spacing. And you're gonna play out of that spacing, trust in your passing, trust in your motion, always attack the paint. We get a free ball out of it, random action, same level of success. We're calling the playset every time here in these clips you see, but we're literally just playing basketball. There's always different kind of results, like there's no cut, we go back to the wing pick and roll. We actually don't, we use the first screen, then we go back to the baseline pick and roll this time. We kick it to Drummond, they bring help, and we throw it up. We draw a foul. Is that what I've been preaching? It's a different kind of result, but it's still a positive result. That's the thing about running sets. You want positive results. If you read and react, you will always get a positive result because all my sets are good. So you are going to get something out of it, but that something is going to be different every time depending on what's going on. So focus on the reading, focus on the reacting, make the right decision, and you will find positivity. Like I bobbled the ball, but hey, it's still down. So that's basketball. So after this one, I've actually showed you guys, or we have developed together 3 post sets in the Boston Playbook. So there's punch horns, punch loop, and this elbow rip. So that's actually 3 different play sets that you can all use as long as you have a guy that has low post plays. So that's actually pretty deadly because of the other play sets that are also in this playbook. So that's actually 1 pick and roll post play. That's the punch horns. We got 1 post pass play. That's from yesterday. That's the punch loop. And today it's kind of like a hybrid play where there is a cut and there's also a pick and roll coming out of this post set in the elbow rib. So make sure you utilize all three and give the big some love. For those of you playing Play Now, give your big some love. For those of you playing my team, give your big some love. These are the big loving plays. Make sure you run these because it will get your team going and it's a different kind of look. And so the post sets that I've taught you guys from the Celtics is tutorial 57, 66, 67 if you need the review. And this is the playbook. Also in the pin comment, you will be able to see this document. Once again, 50 more playsets in this. I mean, I got probably 6 more coming with that playset. So make sure you get that playbook if you haven't, and always use it for Play Now, obviously. Still more coming from there. And for those of you who still need my team help, add me on SamFam20. Been helping a lot of you, helping a lot of my subs. I actually enjoy doing it. So if you guys need help on my team, let me know. And as always, thanks for coming by. And I'll see all of you again next time.